Hello everyone, I'm Brother Zhan Ming. This time, I would like to share with you that I usually wear a custom-made ring. A few days ago, I just received an order from a customer. What's wrong? I just saw such a ring and gave it to me a picture, so it had different angles. In fact, the explanation is that I only need to fix it. Of course, my price is very competitive. Well, I want to talk about it. When I usually receive orders procedure, first of all, I will ask the customer, if you want to tie a diamond, just ask for it. Bury a VS diamond with the same, so it's 18K platinum. What after that? I just found a diamond, so it should be 30 copies of each diamond, but what about one? Because there is a big flower and a fine flower, so this one should be tied to 20 copies, so there is a gravel in the middle, so this piece is tied to leaves, so there are two supports a diamond ring. So before I was quoted by a quotation, I would actually give a roughly quotation to a customer. I was afraid that my girlfriend would see a quotation, so I won't give a quotation, but it is very competitive. After that, I will produce a picture, a 3D picture, including 6 sides and pre-show all sizes, including the weight of the gold, the width of the thigh, the thickness of the ring, and the size of the ring. The size of the stone will indicate 20 pieces of diamonds. This one is 30 pieces of a diamond. The 2.3 mm diamond is 1.9 mm. The base system is spotted for support. How many stones are used in the total system? What does the 31 pieces mean? That is, these rows of stones use 31 diamonds, each 1.9 mm. Grains, a grain of 2.3 is tied to this grain. You will see a half row of gravel on the side. Did you see this picture? If it is yellow or golden, it doesn't mean that it is made of gold. It's just that if you think about it, if a picture is white or if it is silver, you can't see it clearly. It's petroleum white and white. When my master draws pictures, he will use yellow to draw pictures, so it is easy for customers to see them, so it is a design drawing. In fact, the details are all very true. Even the gold weight knows the price, so it is the master's duplex, plus the stone price, and bury it together. In fact, the setting price is so high, of course, the chef has to serve the meal. So what about the chef? After doing a duplex, there is a real quotation for a customer. After that, it's time for me to work again. This time, I'm just looking for some diamonds for this customer. It's 20 carp-shaped diamonds per grain. Before I order to use these diamonds, I can check the first thing. I check it's fluorescent. It's fluorescent. It's so handsome. The second thing is so good. What's the check method? In fact, it's just like I usually read and write. Of course, if you arrive first with more than 30 diamonds, you will get a GIA certificate. In fact, it's the same as when I usually read diamonds. Let's talk about the 4C color standard. If I need to build a flower design in the diamond arrangement, I carefully align each diamond, creating a stunning floral effect. The arrangement is precise and intentional for the best visual result. Before I found the 5 stones, in fact, I had already seen more than 30 stones, 20 servings of D to F color, and it was VS type. So why do I need to find so many stones? Because there are many different types of lithium types. I want to find one with 5 capsules lined with this picture and a beautiful flower. Okay, I'm done checking. After a batch of 20 hidden diamonds, we will start with a batch of 30 diamonds. Actually, I have already seen more than 50 diamonds at that time. When I report it to a customer, I will take a look. First, I report it as E color and bury it F color diamonds. Well, I try my best to find some beautiful diamonds. What about the wrong ones? Although I only talk about E to FVS, I will find some differences, but I will definitely not find some sides in the end. This is 30 copies of DVS1. Excellent, very good. The same buried type, 5 light to sunshine. DI, VS1, LA, very good. All 5 fluorescent certificates are all new 30 copies, not 30 copies. 30 copies VS2. Very, very well. I remember to tie it. But what should I pay attention to when it comes to how many diamonds? I would have a look at the design because the flowers are not the other piece, but the leaves. So what can I do to make it more layered and 3-dimensional? If you write the size of the 5 pieces, it will look like 20 pieces when you build a flower, but if the size of a leaf is exactly the same as the size of the 5 pieces of flowers, it will not be beautiful enough. So what do you do? When do you build it? I can look at this size. In fact, I am really thoughtful because carp-shaped diamonds and lithium diamonds are all fat, thin, long and wide. So I saw some grains 5535, 535, 435, 7535, 72, 375. The 3 grains are tied to match well, but this grain is the only one. I found it specially. It's a 6 bars 23. 73, that is, it's a big countertop and it's probably a little longer, so 6.7 is a full length of 0.5 mm. Well, it's all DVS1, so I definitely don't spare no effort. I try my best to do something beautiful. I use the top copy and even make the request even higher at the beginning. Why sometimes some people say that Brother Aziming explains how expensive it is. Of course I'm not expensive. Everyone thinks it's so expensive. Do you think I'm making money if you order it first? I want to study this process with everyone. First, I receive the same and then draw a picture. Third, I found 50 pieces and 20 pieces of stone meals. Finally, I screened all 5 pieces to see if the shape is enough. I have a handsome boy, I don't know how many shapes there are. There are at least 50 pieces in the 30 pieces. I choose a few pieces and each size is different. In the end, I have to choose 5 pieces to tie them closely, and then I choose an extra piece to make a big countertop. It's my home, even if I really do. That's enough. In fact, I've never found it. In fact, it's the same. I used it for 5 days and 5 days. Of course, I don't want to stay awake for 5 days. That is, I just find it every day. After searching for it every day, I have to read it. It takes a lot of time to find the 11 stones first. Then I will have a look with everyone at home. I usually dismantle and bury them. Hey, this one is longer, so I just wanted to make it a leaf, so it has a layered feeling. Okay, let's take a look. I will take advantage of the diamond coming out, then line it with some stones and put it down. The master will make a gold mold, and at the end it will be inlaid. The stones go up and then make a ring to point it out. If you notice that the flower is not a flat flower, the flower falls in a nest. I see it. You don't see any high or low levels because it slowly falls, so the flower is not a flat flower. In fact, these are the details. If this guest is so, it's impossible to make the leaves. I have to let the customer see them. The customer's approval is really done. I just want the customer to be satisfied. It's because I usually point out the effect. See you? You are like a girl with a finger on her hand. When it comes out, it will be so beautiful. If you grow it into a leaf, the rest of the masters will know it clearly. If you make it with the petals, you can't go wrong. I look forward to the finished product appearing. After 2 weeks, it's all finished. I am very grateful to Brother Axiang for giving me this opportunity. You can take a picture of this ring because this ring is one of my recent works. I am very satisfied with it. Oil paintings, simple stones, designs, and it is enough to complete the finished products. I feel satisfied when I tie them all. Let's let everyone have a look. It's very beautiful. It's so beautiful. I don't know how to describe it. I just look at a lot of jewelry. I look at jewelry almost every day. Then I will have a rest. No matter the quality of writing, the design and workmanship are all very beautiful. Really beautiful. I don't know how to describe it as one of them, but I am really satisfied with the work. I want to tell you something in front of my mobile phone or computer. I use it completely. I don't know the filter, the glittering mirror, the change of pictures. I do not know the beautiful pictures. Shushu, I use it when you see my department. It's really very beautiful. I know all the flashing colors. I don't use these spotlights. I put them on office. Let me show everyone to have a look. I use these LED lights. Let me talk about it first. Let me explain this ring. It's really a matter of making it. I made it for one of them. It's so important. Whether you do it beautifully or not depends on the customer's agreement. After I made it like it or carefully. Look at the pictures. They are exactly the same, including the 2 sides. Go to the bottom, Chanky. Don't think I'm not easy to think about it. I can do it all. I have 2 burdens, a circle on the side, and there are 2 burdens at the bottom. It's completely made with tendons and feet. As for the other guests, it's the 12th size, so of course I have to turn it over to the 12th size. Hey, turn it over to the 12th size. It's so handsome. Plus, turn it over to the 12th size. Besides, there are many differences that should be paid attention to. In other words, the 1 degree is, it's hard to be 2.8 wide, exactly 2.8 mm, but the system has an error value. Let's take a look at it with a cross ruler. What about you? You see 2.79, 2.8, in fact writing 2.8 is actually very close, so there is a small error value. It is difficult to tie it reasonably. 2.8 exactly 20.6 mm, so this is very difficult to predict because what will a stone frost get then? The name of the car is so good, but it's so good, I think plus or minus 1 mm is acceptable. 1 degree is okay first. 222, 10.6, my degree is about 21. It's acceptable to compete for 0.5 mm. It's so important to achieve a shape. What is the picture? When I was painting, you saw me painting a snail nest falling away, and the middle of the boy was suddenly in front of me. As for whether you can see the leaves, the master can do it. Can you see the leaves? The master can do it. As for the snail falling, can you see the snail falling? So many flowers are 3-dimensional, and the center of the middle flowers is a little protruding, so the finished pieces are 3-dimensional. My master always talks about it. It is called whether it can be kicked flat, but it definitely won't be kicked flat. If you look on the side, it is very layered. The nest is so layered. Because it is sharp, each wound is an independent wound, and the second one is beautiful or not. Each wound is not beautiful or not. If you use too much gold, I don't want to save money. But if there is too much gold, it will be delicate enough. Every diamond holds gold. It will be perfectly fine, whether it is a big flower or a fine flower. It is a master's work, and if there is a beautiful edge or not, it will be sharp. It's so beautiful after polishing it. The third thing, if you can't finish the ring, it's alright. The black words will definitely be black. The size will be rewritten. 750 means 18K 750. B means 33 copies. If you write it on the side, the 33 copies of the stone. The doctor tied it first. The sharp is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Okay, I have to check and bury the other department, so wait. Wouldn't there be fluorescent light? As for fine stones, because the degree of fluorescence is too low, if you say that every particle has to fluoresce, it is actually unrealistic. So I can accept everything from fluorescence to friend because you can't see it. It's so hard for me to find it. So once you check there is fluorescence, when you see it so beautiful, it's all like this. Will the ultraviolet lamp have fluorescence? None of them know how to check, so I can rest assured that I am the only 11 people who know how to check. I think about the fine stone, but the fluorescence is really too thin. Even if there is fluorescence, it can't show any fluorescence, or is it so weak? I'll try my best to check. Do you see any fluorescence? Okay, question. Okay, question. Okay. The finished piece is so beautiful. Looking at the picture given by the customer, I think my beauty has a bevel angle, so these special shaped cut diamonds can really be made. It's better than eye-catching. The prototype is not beautiful. If a grain is round, the budget may be sold for a large grain, but if it is the same budget, it can be broken up and made into 50 parts. It's very special to make some different styles. I feel domineering even if I hold them on, okay? Thank you again, Brother Axiang, for asking me to make this ring and bury it for me to take this picture. I hope your wife will like it. Okay, what if you have some jewelry that you want to customize? Please contact me. I'm a physical store in Tsim Sha Tsui. Time flies so fast. What about the store in Central? After the renovation, it will be opened very soon. And you will go to Yong Ki on the ground floor of number 14 Wellington Street. It only takes 10 seconds and 20 seconds. It's just behind the entertainment shop on the side of Lan Kwai Fong. If you have passed by, you can come in and talk to me, say hello, and turn through the box. If you like my YouTube, I hope you can like or subscribe a channel. Bye bye.